You had kids early, right?
No, it wasn't early. 20. Let's see. I think I was. Dang, I don't remember. 23 or 24.
That's early.
Is that early? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, but I guess that will be early.
So I
okay.
mean, not early in age, but early in career, where you're trying to figure yourself out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. It was early in career.
and
I was definitely trying to figure it out.
Yeah, how that affects you going out. I know when it was young, I was like, bro, I can't have no baby this early, bro. My career will be over. But you seem to bounce back and went super crazy.
It actually pushed me.
That's what I was trying
It
to hear.
actually pushed me, man, because not only was I responsible for myself, like now I'm responsible for a wife and two kids.
That's right.
So now it's like, now I got to really figure this out, and it really honed my focus in on the things that I needed to be doing.
Yeah.
And really getting rid of all the extra things that played no part in the alignment of whatever my dream was.
The discipline.
The discipline, exactly.
So the Strange Fruit Project, it lasted all the way through what, 2002?
We released our first album in 2002, and that lasted up until 2009 maybe. Okay. And we're back recording music now, so it's like we're still, we're still
good, active.
We're still active, but as far as like when we were like touring and things, it's probably like 2002 to 2008 or 9.
Okay. And then you had some of your first placements in between that time? Like
I still hadn't had any well, I didn't have any big placements. I was still working with, like Raw Digger and, Ghostface and Lil Brother was working with them and Rhymefest. But I hadn't had my big placement yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the big placement was?
Kanye's Power.
You can't say that, bro. You got too many. I thought you was gonna say, which one you talking about, bro? I got a million of them.
Well, that was the one. That was the one that really catapulted my career. Mm-hmm. That was the one that kind of took everything to the next
level. I wanted to ask you about that because I'm like, okay, you had Power. Who was the one that said, "Yo, get S1 on the phone. I like what he does. Maybe he could come up with something for me for my next project." Speaking Kanye, who reached out and was like, "Yo, we need something for this project," or did you run into him? How did that happen?
No, this is a. I've told this story so many times, but it's a good story. So, shout out to my guy Fonte, Lil Brother.
Fonte.
He linked me with Rhymefest because there was a situation where Rhymefest was working on his album and he had a particular song that he couldn't clear. The producer wasn't letting him use the beat. So Fonte's like, "Yo, I know somebody that can redo this. I'm gonna link you with S1. I think he can kill this for you." So linked us together, and I did something for Rhymefest sent me the acapella. I did something for it, sent it back. He loved it. He was like, "Yo, send me some more beats through." So I sent him some beats, and he hit me one day and he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm at the end of my budget, but there's 4 beats I want, but I can really only pay you for 2. And at that moment, I had to make a decision. It's like, okay.
We all come to the crossroads.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man, bro, I was just trying to get my name out there, and I really liked his energy just after the conversation. Yep. I'm like, bro, just pay me for those 2 beats, and I'll give you the other 2 beats. He was like, okay, bet. So gave him he took the 4 beats, recorded them for his album. A couple of months later, he calls me, and he's like, "Yo, S, I'm out here in Hawaii with Kanye. Send me some beats over, and if I get the opportunity, I'll try to play them for him." So I sent him some beats. Didn't hear anything that first week. Didn't hear anything the second week. So automatically, I'm thinking either A, Kanye didn't like what he played him, or he didn't get to play them for him.
Yep.
Going into probably the 3rd week, I get a text on my phone, and I'm looking at my phone, and it says, it's from Rhymefest, and it says, "Yo, Kanye is loving your stuff. He just said he's about to change your life." So that's the text I get from Rhymefest.
Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
Yeah, that's the text I get.
What a text.
Crazy. Couple of days later, my wife and I were at Red Lobster eating, and an email notification comes to my phone, and it's from Don C. And he's like, "Yo, S, we just booked you a flight to Hawaii. Get to the airport when you can." So running home, me and my wife run home. I'm throwing my stuff in the suitcase, get my equipment, get to the airport, and I'm on this flight 6 hours. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, what's happening? This is happening fast.
It's happening
real fast."
Yeah.
Get to Hawaii, get to the studio. And when I get to the studio, in the room is Rhymefest, Kanye, and I think the engineer was Andrew Dawson.
Yep.
So Rhymefest, he's like, yo, welcome, S. This Kanye, this S. We dap it up. He's like, yo, Kanye was like, yo, your beats is making me want to rap again. And mind you, he's coming off of 808s and Heartbreaks. He's like, yo, these beats are making me want to rap again. Check this out. I already recorded the one. So he plays it, turns the volume up, and it's the power joint. And it's the first version. It's like the beat is stripped down.
Yep.
The rhymes are different. The chorus was dope because he's like saying something on the chorus, and then he had chopped these Marvel characters saying power. So it was like power, power, power,
Wow.
power.
Yo, I never knew that. That's crazy.
Crazy. So he's playing this super loud, and the whole time he's playing it, man, I'm thinking to myself like, yo, how did I end up in this room and Kanye's rapping over my beat? He played
Coming
it,
off of 808s.
coming out, yeah. He played that, finished it. And he's like, yo, I want you to hang out. I'm working on this album. He didn't have a title for it yet. I want you to hang out with me, work on this album. So I wound up staying out there for about a week. Got back home, and already the focus just honed in. I'm like, yo, I got his contact. I'm finna send them beats every day. So I was send him 5 beats. The next day, send him 3. He's like, hold these 2. Next day, I send him some more. He's like, yo, hold these 3. And then the next day I
you had
sent
in a stash, or you were just making them?
I was making them and sending them. And then like the 3rd or 4th day, he's like, yo, come back out to the Hawaii tomorrow so I can track all these. So I went back to Hawaii, and that's when I found out that Power was gonna be his first single.
Damn. The biggest record in the world at that point.
It was crazy, man. I couldn't tell nobody about it. And it was a moment, man. And even then, because prior to that, I had went through, as a matter of fact, back in 2008, I was thinking 2008 was going to be my breakout year because I had a joint on that was supposed to be on Erykah Badu's New America Part 1.
Yep.
Music Soul Child's On My Radio, I think that was the name of the album.
Yep.
And Chameleonaire's album.
Yep.
So I'd already did the paperwork for the Erykah joint. The terms was already sent to me for the Music Soul Child joint. And I'm like, yo, this is it. This is my year. When I tell you every single one of those fell through, and bro, I was so disappointed.
Why they fall
Every single one of them. She wound up removing the song at the last minute.
Damn.
The Music Soul Child, it just wound up not happening at all.
Right.
And then I don't know what happened to the Chameleonaire joint.
Yeah.
But bro, I was so disappointed. But little did I know that my name and my art was being played in a room that my feet hadn't even walked in yet.
Facts.
Because Rhymefest already had the joints and he was playing it.
Rhymefest changing my life. I'd have been like, you want to manage me, bro?
Yeah,
You
he really did, man. Shout out to Rhymefest.
Yeah.
And then later on, because I was wondering, because at that point he was working with a lot of producers, but later on he told me, he was like, yo, bro, nobody had ever looked out for me like that, like you did in that situation. So because you blessed me, I felt like it was my responsibility to bless you back.
Intention over everything, bro.
Yes.
Intention over everything.
Intention over everything.
Yeah.
And another thing is, I think that happened too because like I was just being of service, but without expectation.
That's right.
Like I wasn't looking for nothing back.
That's right.
You know, and I think sometimes that expectation can jolt what that blessing is because of our intention or our expectation of, you know, wanting something back. In hindsight, I realized that it was God taking me through that so I could learn certain things. So when he did bless me, I was able to sustain that for 15, 20, 25 years.
That's right.